SevereMMA, we're at FCC 14. We're with the winner of the main event, the reigning, defending, and still the European welterweight champion, Matt Inman. Congratulations. You said that you were going to be too much for Dez, and you proved it tonight. But did he give you the sort of, I know it was only a 2-round fight, but did he give you the rounds you were expecting?
Yeah, I wasn't underestimating Dez at all. I fully expected it to be a tough fight, and credit, he's a tough kid. He threw. I think his boxing looked to improve. I'll have to watch back to know for sure, but I know in fact he's been working at, because he's been going to a friend of mine's gym. It was a really good boxing gym, so I expected there'd be improvements in that area. Yeah, he brought it. That first round was, I think I took the first round. The first round was close, but then pulled away in the second round. Happy days.
We've seen you fight a number of times. I don't think I've ever seen you throw that amount of sort of kicks, especially to the oblique to the knee, which is horrible. You were saying off camera that's a result of breaking a hand, but was that the game plan coming in to mix it up a little bit more?
Well, like the last fight against Vincent Del Guerra, it turned out I only realised 2 weeks after the fight, but I think in the interview before, when you were trying to shake my hand and stuff, I was icing it up and moaning about, and it turned out that was broken. So that had 3 pins in it for about, I think it was 3 months more or less out, but my hand was casted for about 6 weeks. So in the gym we were really working a lot of kicking stuff and that kind of game, and that really came out. I'd never been able to fight off a right lead before, so that gave me a bit of time to just go away, and it was good really, because I could just focus on my skills rather than kind of being every day thinking sparring with the guys, just doing what I've always done. It was I've got that growth mindset anyway, but it was a really good time to grow, and I think I showed maybe 50% of what I've been working tonight. There's a lot more to come.
Well, again, we've interviewed you a number of times over the last 3 or 4 years, but there seems to be a different drive about you at the moment. There seems to be what put it there, and where's it going to take you?
I just kind of got my house in order, really. All the time you were talking to me during Cage Warriors, I was doing a lot of other things. I was studying. I had my personal training business, and my coaching was a huge side of it. And I've really just, taken all the other stuff back. I finished studying. I still coach, but I'm not doing as much personal training and all that kind of stuff as I used to do. Took a bit of a pay cut on that front to really make a go at this. But it's given me a lot more time to think about fighting. Really, now when I'm at home, instead of working 12 hours a day or whatever, now I'm sat at home studying fights, thinking about my game, and I think that's, I believe the way I'm improving at the minute. You look at me now, smokes me 6 months ago. You think what me in 6 months is going to be like.
FCC, 15, March 2nd. Can we expect, can we hope that Matt Inman defends this belt another time on this card?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we've still got the rest of this year to think about. Made for the Cage is coming up on November 28th. Tommy Quinn. I'm going to beat Tommy Quinn, and then I'm looking for the winner of Colin Fletcher versus Vincent Del Guerra. I'd like a rematch with Fletcher. I expect he'll beat Vincent. Having me already beaten Vincent, I think that makes sense as a fight. And then FCC beginning of next year, by all means, let's see who they bring in.
Is it a case that you're just going to start collecting all of the top regional titles until you can't be ignored?
I'll go to every one of these regional shows. I'll pillage them. I'll take the belts until they can't keep me off of big shows anymore.
What's with Cage Warriors? And we hear rumors it's coming back and it's going back and it's coming back. Until it happens, what is the big show for you? Are we talking Bama? Are we talking UFC Pride? Pride, sorry.
Pride, yeah.
Bellator, yeah, Pride. We'll get you back on Pride. We'll send you back there.
You can get me on Pride.
Amen. I'll see what I can do.
UFC. I want to go to the UFC. That's for going on. I'll put that out there. And like I said, it was never really a serious goal for me before, but like I said, these last 6 months, the improvement's been huge. For the next 6 months, it'll be the same again. I've been sparring with world-class guys, my teammates, and the guys in the wider SPG family. I don't see any reason why I can't do it and mix it with the best guys in the world now.
I've got to ask the question. I know it's got nothing to do with the fight you've just had, but on social media, you put a tongue-in-cheek post up about saying, the people's fight is now the main event, and one Paddy Pimblett's taken that certainly to heart on social media. He was running.
I got a real bite out of him, didn't I?
Well, yeah, but it seems that bite stuck, because speaking to him tonight, and I said, tongue-in-cheek, or is that? And he's, no, I'll go to welterweight and fight Matt Inman. I gotta be seriously. You wouldn't? Is that a fight you'd even consider?
Yeah, of course. He's. Say what you want about the kid. He's a gobshite. He's got a big mouth, but he's got some decent skills. If he wants to come up to welterweight and challenge for this belt in March, let's do it.
Adam Tate, you just heard it there.